Good morning, it's Monday morning and I'm going to do some meal prep. So I did that full day of eating, pretty much all my food was already prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to show you how I do it, how quick and easy it is, because if you're at school or at work or at college or something all through the week, it pays dividends, doesn't it, to have all your food cooked and ready to go when you need it. Makes it a bit cheaper because you can buy in bulk. So your kilo of mince is going to be cheaper than half a kilo, isn't it, every time. Like a big bag of rice, cook that nice and easy. So we'll go through the beef, rice, vegetables, and maybe some salad as well. Yeah, so we've got, starting with 4 kilos of beef mince. Then you get turned into burgers. And we'll keep an eye on the time as well. So it's currently 10:42. I anticipate this will be done within an hour and 20, which isn't too bad. Normally I would do this on a Sunday, but I didn't get a chance this weekend, so Monday morning it is for me. But yeah, normally on a Sunday, because then it's ready to go straight in on Monday. And if you've got stuff to do on Monday, then you're all set. Yeah, so most of it's going to be quite quick. A lot of hanging around waiting for stuff to cook, but that's good. And then you can, if you've got other jobs and that to do, you can get on with it. Sound. Good thing about having a big pot, you can get all the beef in there at once. And because supermarket beef's always a bit stringy, I just punch it, get it all mashed up. This will make the burgers actually seem a bit more burgery than just a bit wormy. I got this off Brian Shaw for making the burgers. So you take the lid from a whey protein tub, put some cling film on it, and then that's going to be like, that's pretty much perfect for 250 grams of beef to go in there and then be burger shaped. So get that, reset the scales, 250 grams of mince in there. Bit too much, still a bit too much. 250. Right, and then I can just smash it into the lid. Now I can just put it on a tray and it's done. And I'll do that for all 4 kilos. So there we go, 4 kilos of beef, 16 patties, each with 250 grams. They'll go in the oven at 210, 220 degrees, something like that, for 22 minutes. So I'll be able to get 2 of the trays in at once. So in 45-ish minutes, all the burgers will be cooked. Not bad. Right, we're going to cook. Now we're going to onto some rice next. Right, we've got a couple of stock cubes, just chicken stock cubes. So that'll make the rice taste a bit nicer than when it's just plain. Get a bit of flavour. There's not really any benefit there. And this is just warm water now. It's not boiling because for some reason the rice cooker always goes a bit, or sometimes goes into a bit of a meltdown. I presume it does it off temperature and time. I don't really know how it works, but if I put in boiling water, then it always shuts off too early. So this is water that is still warm, but I boiled it this morning. When I boiled it for a cup of tea. So that's there. Get the pot. The rice cooker, great investment because you don't have to watch it. So if you cook rice in a pan on the stove, on the hob, you've got to be paying attention so you don't burn it, water doesn't overflow. Rice cooker's great because it does it all for you. Right, is this sushi rice? There's another bag here. If this isn't enough, 10 kilo bags. I just get it from the Chinese supermarket. It's dead easy. So I'm dropping my carbs slightly. Now we're in taper. I don't need to be eating as much because our pull volume's a bit lower, our gym volume's a bit less. I'm actively not doing as much in the days to conserve all that energy ready for racing. So I'm going to drop the rice down from 100 grams of carbs per meal down to 80. So that means I want about 100 grams per meal. I'm going to do it all week, 2 meals a day with rice. So 10 meals, 100 grams. I just want a kilo of rice going in here. Which this bag probably won't quite be enough. Good job, I picked up the other one yesterday. I like sushi rice as well because it's the sticky rice. So it's actually tastes nice when you reheat it. Quite a lot of the time when you reheat rice, it goes a bit minging. Whereas sushi rice is meant to be cold. So so it doesn't matter if you eat it cold. 436 in there. This what was crazy when we were in COVID lockdowns and stuff was that supermarkets were running out of stuff like rice and pasta, weren't they? Because people were idiots were bloody stockpiling it. Then you go into the Chinese supermarket, they've got bloody 20 kilo bags of rice. They got loads of them. Chinese supermarket, great place. So you get some weird things there, some Chinese delicacies, whatever. Right, got a kilo of rice, and then I want in total a kilo and a half of water. I always go 1.5 times the water. 5, 6, 8. So I want another litre in there. But yeah, this is how I like the rice. You can put a bit more, a bit less water, depending on how dry or wet you like it. That'll do. Some people like rinse the rice, don't they, before they eat it, or before they cook it, but I can never really be arsed. So that'll do. Right, so that's mixed up. That's going to go into the actual rice cooker. So in here. And the lid. Cook, and that'll just take care of itself now. Don't have to pay attention to that. Burgers have been in for just over 5 minutes, so we've still got some left there. So next we'll be steaming some veg. Okay, so I think I mentioned it when I did the full day of eating video. the steaming veg is better than boiling because you preserve a lot of those nutrients. So I'm going to steam some carrots and broccoli. I started doing getting the frozen broccoli florets just because it's easy. Actually, to be honest, it's because it's cheaper than getting fresh broccoli, and then it's just the same, isn't it? It's just the florets, and they just stick them in the freezer. So, check this. I realised because these are frozen, I'll show you. They've obviously got some water, so I would want about 100 grams normally. So I was thinking if I do about 150 grams per meal with the frozen, then that probably works out about right thereabouts. So I want 150 for 5 meals, so I want 750 grams in total, which I think will be all the rest of this bag and some of the next one. In fact, it definitely will. $7.73, that'll do. And then because it's a bit bigger, that'll be on the top. Popping it out of the way. And then 100 grams of carrots. So they'll be after I've peeled them, chopped them, then I'll weigh them. 100 grams per meal, 500 grams for the week. Right, 514, that'll do. Stick that on there, that on there. Tin it up, just that'll bubble away, steam through, and I'll just keep half an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't go too soggy, but if it goes soggy, doesn't it? First lot of burgers have still got 10 minutes. So from the burgers we're in, so we've done the rice and that in like, what's that, 10 minutes? Just over 10 minutes. So prepping your food doesn't have to take a lot of time. All right, next will be, I'll probably chop up some salad, put it into bags. Again, it's not anything complicated, but I've got this time, might as well use it. Right, I'm going to do half a cucumber, 1 pepper per meal. For some reason we've got this bloody shortage, cucumber and pepper shortage, haven't we? So we're only allowed to buy 2 at once, which is a bit daft. But this will last me till Thursday anyway. I can just get the rest for Friday, that's no problem. But yeah, 1 pepper, half cucumber, and I'll do a handful of spinach, but I'll just add that to the meal when I get to it. I don't really need to prep spinach because it's there anyway. Right, I'll get on. First set of burgers are out. peppers chopped. Comes there. Second lot of burgers are in. Lovely. The good thing with this as well is that, in the doing the meal prep, is that all your washing up's in one go. And now, because I've still got 19 minutes on the other burgers, the rice is still bubbling away. They're still steaming. Salad's cooked. I've got this time now where I can wash up and it's not taking up more of the day, which it would do if you're cooking each meal individually. So I'm going to do some bloody washing up. Okay, rice is done. So now I will. Bloody hell. It's a bit hot, that's why I get the bloody oven glove on it. So 0. So now we're at 2708. Now I know this pot weighs 324 grams. So nice and easy. And I know I've got 10 meals in there. So you're 2709 minus 324 divided by 10. So I know each meal is going to be 238.5 grams of rice cooked. But I'm going to probably do that. I don't really have the Tupperwares to do them all individually or the space in the fridge. So I'm going to do them 2 meals at a time. So that'll be whatever double 238 is. Also going to be 476 grams in each pot, and then I know I've got a pot a day for 5 days, which is going to be pretty easy to keep track of. Okay, I think the veg is done. It's probably a little bit overdone, but never mind. But I'll weigh it, same as everything else. I'm going to weigh it, and then I know what the total is. I know that's for 5 meals, and so I'm just going to divide it by 5, and that'll be each one. So if I can do this bloody one-handed without it going everywhere. Ish, a little bit of a mess. $5.12, so that's about 102 grams per meal. Perfect. And then reset that onto 0. Come on then. Last 2 bloody bits. I'm going to burn my fingers probably. 1, 2. Cool. 439. So what's that divided by 5? 88-ish. 88-ish grams. So I know I'm going to have 102 of broccoli, 88 of carrots for each meal this week, so I can just weigh that out. Yeah, there's a trick for it as well. If you zero your scales, then anything you remove, no, I shouldn't do it with red hot bits of carrot, but anything you remove will then come up as a minus. So then you can just put the tub on there, take your 85 grams out, job done. And that's it, job done. So I'm going to leave it all out to cool down a bit, but I'll put the salad away. So we've got all the burgers, 16 patties. I've got the kitchen roll there just for some of the juices and that to dribble out. I'll bag them up or put them in groups of 3. All the rice. That's a good shot, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got all the 5 days worth of burgers, 5 days worth of veg, 5 days worth of rice, 4 days worth of salad. So there's only breakfast and some potatoes that I'll cook fresh in the week, which just makes it dead easy. And obviously then your post-training fuel is just the cereal, and that takes maybe a minute to get ready. That's all done, and it is 11:46 now, so even with me stopping to talk, that's only been an hour and 4 minutes. So it doesn't have to take a long time. You've got nutritious food here that's going to help you swim faster, and it's all done pretty quick. That's that'll do for today. Yeah, I think we're swimming fast tonight, and then yeah, we're just over 2 weeks out now from trials. Trials starts 2 weeks tomorrow. Filming this on the Monday. It's probably going to come out on Sunday. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. As before, if you've got questions, send me a message on Instagram. See you later. Cheers.